Everybody, I'm here today to tell you how to tell if your engine is blown. If you think that your engine might be blown, that you need some serious repairs, this is the video for you. Now, the engine being blown in a car is a pretty loose term, okay? People use it for many different things, but the way that I use it is that it usually means that any internal engine component is damaged or worn out significantly, and a complete engine rebuild is necessary. So even one major component of the engine would mean to me that your engine is blown because you got to rebuild it, okay? So with that being said, I mean, you could probably still drive it as is sometimes, depending on what's blown, but you need a rebuild to drive it, you know, safely and comfortably without worrying about it breaking down or causing major problems. So here are some signs and symptoms that will allow you to be able to tell if your engine is blown. Number one, white smoke is coming from the exhaust. If you see white smoke coming from the exhaust, it usually means that you have coolant in your engine, which is a pretty serious problem, okay? And if you see another car driving with white smoke coming from the exhaust, you'll know that it absolutely stinks for everyone else that's driving on the road. If you see white smoke, you got to take a look at what the problem is. It could be a serious problem. You might need an engine rebuild. Your engine could very well be blown. Number two, blue smoke coming from the exhaust. Okay, you're starting to see a pattern here. That usually means that there's oil in the engine. Now, there can be oil in the engine for a few reasons, but usually the most likely reason is a serious engine problem, okay? Your engine was likely blown if you see blue smoke coming from the exhaust, or like a darker smoke coming from the exhaust. It's not a good sign. If it happens and then it stops, you might be in the clear. It might be just a minor problem that solved itself. But if it's consistently happening, you're seeing that blue smoke, that darker smoke coming from the exhaust consistently, it's usually a bad sign. You're going to need an engine rebuild most likely. Number three, if you hear loud knocking sounds, these are things you do not want to hear. You do not want to hear engine knocking, okay? Now, you might get lucky if you put the wrong level of gas in your car, okay? If your car requires premium gasoline and you put like low-end gasoline in your car, it can cause a knock. That's more of a minor problem that will hopefully involve a much cheaper and easier solving than an engine rebuild. However, if you didn't put the wrong gas in your car and you hear some loud knocking sounds, otherwise known as engine knock, it's going to be a problem. That's a huge problem. You actually shouldn't drive your car if you hear loud knocking sounds. So if you hear loud knocking sounds, pull over, try and see if you can get to the root of the problem, and it might be a really serious problem. So I feel bad for you if you're in that situation, to be honest with you, because rebuilding an engine isn't cheap. It's really expensive, no matter what. But you will get more years out of your engine if you end up rebuilding it, so you got to kind of weigh it out. What is the value of your car? Is it worth it to rebuild it or not? Number four, your engine doesn't start. Now, your engine not starting can be so many different things. You might need a new battery, you might need a new alternator, you might need a new starter. All of those are really cheap in comparison to an engine rebuild. And they don't mean that your engine is blown. So if your engine doesn't start, it doesn't mean that your engine is blown. But if your engine doesn't start in cooperation with other signs and symptoms that I'm telling you about, that's a problem. If you hear a loud knocking sound in your engine, you pull over, you turn off your car, and then you try and start it and it doesn't start, yeah, it means your engine could be blown. But if your engine just doesn't start, there's so many things that it could be. Number five, if the cap, what is that? Oh, it's just a little bug was just crawling on the windshield, but it looked like it was huge, but it was just a shadow. It was casting a huge shadow on the rest of the door panel. It's okay, I'll let it be. It's all good. So number five, the caps and the hoses keep coming off of the car because of too much pressure. So your car is obviously pressurized in terms of the combustion and the internal components of the engine. If the pressure gets to be too much, then that's going to be a problem because the caps and the hoses are going to keep coming off. And that can be a very serious problem that requires a very serious repair, especially because if the caps and the hoses come off, you know, your fluids are going to leak on the ground. You're probably going to be unable to drive the car. If something like your PCV valve comes off consistently, that's a problem, right? If different hoses come off consistently, that's a problem. Last but not least is number six, which is you're seriously lacking engine power. It's completely normal for cars to lose power over time. 100% normal, nothing wrong with that. That's going to happen. Unless you're really keeping your engine tuned properly, your car will lose power over time. But I'm talking about if your car has 200 horsepower and then all of a sudden a month later, you know, from 200 horsepower, it feels like it's got 120. Yeah, that's a serious problem. It doesn't necessarily automatically mean that your engine is blown, but it's usually a pretty serious sign that there's a serious engine problem, and usually it leads to an engine that has been blown. But you got to check into it. With all of these signs and symptoms, you have to look into them further or look for multiple of them together. If you just see one, it doesn't mean automatically that your engine is blown. It means you should look at the potential of maybe your engine has been blown. You got to look at it. And that's basically it. And then even when you find out that your engine is blown, sorry about that, even when you find out that your engine is blown, you got to keep looking into what the problem is. A blown engine isn't one problem. It can be one out of many problems, right? That's the way I look at it. And most people do. But it will need to be rebuilt if it's blown in the hopefully very, very near future. Yeah, that's it. It's as simple as that. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.